Hi there, my name is Thomas Itty. I'm a singer-songwriter. I live in New York, and this is my new album. It's called This Too Shall Pass. It's the third album I've released this year, and even though we've had the pandemic and we've all been closeted indoors, it's been a very productive year for me as a songwriter. I've written a lot of songs, and these are just some of them. It's Easy is a song that progresses slowly, like Stairway to Heaven or Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's easy to blame someone for your troubles. It's easy to hurt someone when your world crumbles. It's easy to hate someone when they are strangers. It's easy to hide yourself even from your neighbors. Oh yeah, it's easy.
Spring Festival is a song that I wrote when I was a teenager in Bangalore, India. I was in the first year of college, and I was in the cultural arts team, and we took part in this festival called Spring Festival. So it's connected to that event and sort of autobiographical, if you want to look at it that way.
So loud, it woke me up all wrong. There's crowds in the street, and everyone you meet is grooving and shaking to a rock beat. 'Cause the spring festival's in town, and you can lay your money down on the best show all around. 'Cause the spring festival's in town.
Thick and Thin, I think, is a love song for the times we live in today. It's about having a deep commitment to a relationship and to each other, even though times are tough. I like this song. I think it's got a nice vibe to it that you'll enjoy.
Sha-la-la-la-la, through thick and thin. Sha-la-la-la-la, through thick and thin. Through thick and thin. Watch the world begin.
Winning is a losing game is a song that talks about how all the competition in the world today, and how from the time you're a kid you have to compete to succeed, and it becomes almost a zero-sum game for most people.
I have known this life is hard ever since I was a boy at school. Everything was a competition. Being the best was the rule. You compete for your girlfriends, you compete for your grades, you compete for your future, no matter what it takes. I was never good at being the best. I was never good at taking those tests, 'cause winning is a losing game.
This Too Shall Pass is, of course, the title track of this album, and it is a continuation, I think, of my previous album called COVID-19 Days. And we're still in those times. We're still in the times of COVID-19, but it's a hopeful song. And many people have used this phrase before, and it just felt right when I was writing this song, and I think it's a nice song.
Hold on and hold out, hold fast when you are in doubt. We're all human, that's what it's all about. Like the seasons and the new grass, a dentist's visit and his laughing gas. Just remember, this too shall pass.
Henry, My Dog. It's a song that's also sort of carries on from the previous song. And I was sitting outside on the porch with Henry, my dog, of course. And the song just popped in my head. And it wasn't really about Henry, it was about the situation at that point. But as I was writing it, I worked him into the song because he was there with me when the idea came. And of course, Henry is our dog and we love him so much, and he's the best dog anyone could hope for.
All my books at the epilogue. These days it's hard even writing on my blog. So I'm just sitting here with Henry, my dog.
Nobody Has It Easy is also a song that deals with the times we live in. It's not very easy for anyone, and we're all just managing, and I hope you are too.
Maybe you're waiting for a sex hormone, or maybe you have pain from a kidney stone. Maybe you just can't develop muscle tone, or maybe you're a priest who wants the bishop's throne. Nobody has it easy. Everybody takes a fall. Nobody has it easy. We're losers, one and all. Isn't it beautiful how your love has set me free?
Beautiful is a song I wrote for my wife for our anniversary a few years ago, but I never recorded it. And so this year I recorded it in August.
Making it last through the night. I was waiting in the night. Now I'm lying awake and wondering when the executioner will come for me.
The Stranger is based on the Albert Camus novel, and my daughter was reading it for her French class a few months ago, and I picked it up, and then I started reading my version in English of the novel again. It was one of those books that had a big influence on me.
I hope I hear cries of hate. I'm the stranger and I'm strange. I'm the stranger, and I'm strange. I'm the stranger, and I'm strange.
Curtain Call is a song that is like American Pie or We Did Start the Fire. Is that sort of song. In fact, my kids had an assignment in class to analyze We Didn't Start the Fire, and they were talking about it. And I said, I've never written a song like that before, so let me give it a shot. And this is what I got from it. When you start writing about history, of course, if you're not careful, it goes on and on and on. So I limited it to a period of 10 years, when, in the 60s to early 70s.
They killed Kennedy in 63, Nehru died in 64, murdered civil rights workers and the Vietnam War, the Boston Strangler and the civil rights law. And there was trouble in the Congo. Miniskirts were seen in 1965. Ali beat Liston for the heavyweight prize. Malcolm was killed and Dylan went electric, and no one knew it then, but Star Trek was fantastic.
Well, thank you for getting this far and listening to this preview of my album. It's available in all digital outlets. If it's not yet, it'll be in a couple of weeks. So thank you and be well. Stay safe.
Places in paradigm, take a bow at the curtain call.